Mom, I think
So
Elijah colored
if it's a long E sound, then do what it says. So we are doing school. Duh, that's what we do. Anyway, so I just happened up on this website today. I'm telling you, listen, June, lower your voice. When you the Bible says, some people say it don't take all of that. Yes, it do. The Bible says acknowledge him in all of your ways, not only the ways that you feel like you should acknowledge him, or only the ways that you feel like you need help in. In all of your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. So, June, lower your voice. You're just to fill in the missing alphabet there. But can you do it quietly to respect your sister doing her work? Okay. All right. So anyway, so I got up, prayerfully, just acknowledging God and everything, and I promise you, since my mommy came to town, I would have to give y'all the whole story, but y'all don't even know how when my mama passed away, I thought my identity went with her, in a sense, I just felt so lost. Lost is a good word to say. And child, when I say my mom came to town and knocked me back into myself, oh, I'm back now. But anyway, so I got up and happened onto this website. It is amazing. I mean, oh God, how you just can't take anything for granted. You have to know that the steps of a good man are ordered by God. You have to know that there's nothing that accidentally happened in your life. Even the stuff that causes you or challenge you to another level of your faith. It's not by mistake, because God could have stopped it at any moment he wanted to, but he didn't. He allowed it because he knew it was going to make you stronger and it was going to make you better. And so, anyway, I happened upon this site, and it's more than what I need for the kids. I try not to get stressed out. Come on, get up over stuff, and making sure that they get all that they need, as far as what the standards are. But God have a way. I'm telling you, he'd lead you and guide you if you let him. If you let him, he'll do it. Of course, I'd like to have buku money to buy buku curriculum, but I don't, And so I just trust God to lead me where I need to go, when I need to go there, to make sure they get what they need. And so I trust him for everything in my life. You know what I'm saying? And so he has a way of doing things that we couldn't have made a better connection ourselves if we wanted to. Like if we were in charge of making connections and making divine order and divine connection, we could even do it. So there's no need in me going all ballistic and berserk and getting all nervous and worried about stuff. Why would I? When he's still on the throne. Now, when he get up, that might be a little problem, but he's still on the throne, honey. And so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm excited today. Sometimes you might have your curriculum and everything, and it may only come with one sheet of something. And if your child has a problem with that, then it's up to you to go online, I guess, or go wherever, to find some extra worksheets on that same particular issue that they struggle with, so that they can get clarity on it and do it with ease. And so what I love about this site is they have all this stuff on here, and I can pinpoint anything that they need extra practice on and just go on here and print it out. And it's a ton of Common Core stuff. So I'm excited about it. Look at God. He knows exactly what we need and when we need it. Here's the site for those of you who are interested. You probably some of you already probably know about it. K12reader.com. So when I first got on the site, some of these sites, they make you pay, and they have all this stuff or whatever, and this stuff is free. So I'm happy about it. It's just another tool that I have that allows me to continue to school them without being in public online schooling, which is okay, it's fine, but it's just not what I choose to do, and it's not what a lot of my homeschool mommy friends do, because you have more control over what your child is learning. So I don't want to resort to that, like not yet. I don't want to do that yet. Like I want to save that for later, like later. later, I'm sure I will be probably trying to enroll them into a public or private online school so that they do all their work online and they have their teacher in their ear or whatever. But I don't want to do that just yet. I'm not really ready for that right now. So I kind of like our freedom. I kind of like not having a ton of work. You know, I don't want school to be for them like a boatload of worksheets only. Like, I want their schooling to be field trips, lots of hands-on, lots of, you know, not a whole lot of what they do in school behind four walls, trying to be prepared for life without actually leaving the four walls. So I kind of want to wait on that. I want to wait. So we'll see how it works out. But, you know, don't get me wrong. I will do it. I really want to do it to see how it is, you know. So we'll see. Here's what I had to break out today. My flaxseed oil. And I'm breaking out my fish oil tablets because we had a screening for my husband's job. And even though, look at my eyes. Oh, my God. Even though my weight is lower than it's been since 2013, because my eating has changed to vegan, my HDL cholesterol should be, I believe it should be a 46, and it's a 43, which is horrible, or it's in the alert range now. And so, because I don't eat fish or anything anymore, and I've added some things to my diet that should be brown, like some breads, wraps, and rice. And it has caused, I have never in my life had an issue with cholesterol or anything like that. But I have seen people on the vegan page saying that, like the other day, the lady had put on there that she lost 24 pounds. Stop screaming. Or 23 pounds in 3 months. Be quiet. 23 pounds, 24 pounds, I don't know, in 2 months. And she went to the doctor, and when she left there, they had to put her on 3 medications, and she's pre-diabetic because she changed her eating habits from no meat, but she added all this other stuff. Like for me, Junior, I just started being carefree about the pasta. I would never eat white pasta. I'd always eat wheat, and always wheat bread. But honey, I got out of hand, so I'm going back to my strictness when it comes to, and I'm not going to eat rice. I didn't eat rice, but then when I would turn over vegan, I'm like, yeah, I'm having this rice. But also, I'm going to add some fish. I don't know, but I know I'm gonna do the flaxseed oil. That will help, and some antioxidants, which will help. And I'm going to work out because remember, I stopped working out and I still was losing weight. But working out does help keep that cholesterol where it needs to be. And so I think that, you know, God allows us to learn things when we know them, so that we will know them. And so I don't have to continue on this path not knowing about my cholesterol. So I'm excited about it. I'm not worried about it at all because it's something that I'm starting back doing. Like I'm starting, Junior, Lily, I'm starting back working out. Y'all can talk in a second. Let me get this out, please. Okay. I'm starting back my walking every day. I would like to do 5 miles a day. Not because like, oh gosh, you know, I just feel good enough to do it. And also, walking is a heart healthy exercise. So I don't want to just I don't want to be one of those vegan people who don't exercise and just lose the weight and don't be active. So the better I feel, the more I'm going to do. And so, yeah, I haven't found my omega-3 fatty acid pills. And I'm kind of glad because I don't really want to do that right this second. I want to do other things to get that cholesterol up 3 points. And so it's not like in a danger zone or anything like that, but it's something that I needed to know so that I could incorporate exercise and incorporate antioxidants and things like that will, and cut out some of this stuff that I know better than to eat. I know better than that. I should have known. It wasn't going to go down like that. I wasn't going to be able to eat bread and pasta just for all willing. I'm also going to add my multivitamin back into the mix. But I feel great. I just don't want to be at risk for sicknesses and things like that. And so that's the reason for the screening but when I took my physical, here's the thing, when I took my physical with my doctor, the numbers were fine. And then I changed my eating habits. And also, instead of going full-blown olive oil for everything, because olive oil is expensive, but we use canola oil. But instead of using that now, I'm never using anything other than olive oil anymore because it's healthy. I'm gonna make that change immediately. And so yeah, it's okay. I just have to find the thing that works and just go with it. So look at my helpers.
Hi.
Braxton's.
Hi.
Get it, boo. This one making me sit with him while he eat his breakfast. Tearing it up. While the others are still in bed. Is it good, Bob?